No, I'm not doing an episode shirtless.
Why not?
Damn it, now the viewers are going to want me to do an episode shirtless.
Are you ready for this expensive thing?
Are you ready for me to drink your expensive liquor?
I know, look at it. I only have I don't even know. I might not have enough for the show.
You can just do tiny pours. Make it last.
Like I've ever poured tiny.
Well, now is a good time to start. Welcome back to another episode of Tavern on Tap. We lived, we survived.
Welcome back to the tavern.
We are open once again.
Yes. This is and we do want to give a huge shout out to everyone that so far has worked with our little initiative. We are we're selling t-shirts that all profits will go to local charities to help Hurricane Ida people. They're hurricane party, investigators. But also, too, make sure you use the hashtag #SuckItIda.
Suck it.
Or Bayou Friends.
Yes.
And show off what New Orleanian thing you got.
Yeah. But today we bring you another very special episode because we are pulling from the top shelf.
The top shelf.
And what are we pulling from the top shelf today that has 2 drops in the bottle?
We're doing E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. So, I actually won a raffle for the opportunity to purchase this bottle. I purchased it for about $70. I think secondary market goes for, $1,000 now, or $2,000. From like $500 to $2,000, somewhere in there. I shared it a lot. That's why we're almost over. But I thought since we came back from Ida and we survived, then what a perfect time to drink some E.H. Taylor rye.
Absolutely. I could not agree more.
Have you ever had E.H. Taylor?
I have not. So what makes E.H. Taylor worth $500 and up?
So E.H. Taylor, it is named after the guy who started Buffalo Trace Distillery before it was Buffalo Trace Distillery.
Okay.
And that is, he's on the side of the bottle. Maybe I'll put a picture on him. So it's really, really good bourbon from Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace has got such a high popularity right now. And it is really, really big. It's really, really good bourbons. But we're doing the rye whiskey. They do a lot of whiskeys, mostly bourbons. So E.H. Taylor is very important in the whole whiskey world. Not only did he start what would eventually become Buffalo Trace, but one of the biggest things he's ever done was he petitioned for bottled and bond. So the Bottled and Bond Act is essentially rules on whiskey. Back in the day, there was a lot of people cutting corners when it came to whiskey because the government taxes you every year it's in the barrel, right?
Okay.
So if you're a business owner and you're like, I don't want to wait that long and get taxed every year for a product I can't sell, what do? You cut the corners. So my favorite story was one company was taking vodka, putting shoe polish in it, shaking it, and slapping a whiskey label on it.
Oh my goodness.
So E.H. Taylor was very upset by this, and him and some other distillers petitioned the government to initial the Bottled and Bond Act. So there's a bunch of rules. The bigger rules is it has to be at least 100 proof because people were watering down their whiskey so they could have more bottles. It used to, you had to have a government agent watch you distill it and barrel it and bottle it. And it had to be in the same distillery, same season, but the big thing is the 100 proof. So he petitioned that and the government passed it. About a year later, that's when the FDA came because they were like, well, if we're going to monetize whiskey, we should probably monetize other food products. So in honor, all Colonel E.H. Taylor whiskeys are all going to be 100 proof.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is going to be a rye whiskey, so it's going to be at least 51% rye in the mash build, and spoiler, I enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that smells really good.
It smells really good.
I really like the way that smells.
I know. Like, I get that kind of pepper a little bit on there.
All right, let's try it, because I really want to try this.
Cheers. Oh, so smooth.
That's outrageous.
So
I have too many expensive hobbies as it is. You can't do this to me.
So part of the reason why my bottle is so low. First of all, this is amazing, but you don't need us to tell you it's amazing. You know, it's got like, first of all, there's like a slight burn the whole way through.
Yeah.
But like a good burn.
It's not trying to fight you.
Yeah. I don't know why, but for some reason I taste like caramel corn. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
But I do taste like the black pepper and the wood notes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. But part of the reason why my bottle is so low is because I do a lot of booze tour guiding, and my fellow tour guides at one of my many jobs, they talk about E.H. Taylor all the time, and they didn't try it. So I brought a bottle and was like, bring a glass and we'll drink E.H. Taylor. So I shared it with everybody in the village, all my coworkers.
But they loved you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were like, one guy was like, I wouldn't even share this with my mother. And I'm like, booze are meant to be shared and drank.
Yeah.
As you can see, we drink.
Lots.
They were meant to be drank. Drink your booze.
Don't let it sit on a shelf.
Yeah, share with friends.
Yeah.
Mm.
Remember, drinking makes you a pirate.
We were so excited to drink, we totally forgot that we were talking beforehand that we should remind you to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, please do that.
Please do that. We are, I think, 59 people away as this video comes out from the 99 party you thought I'd forget. You thought I would forget the 99 party pack.
I was so hoping you'd forget about that.
And, yeah, and we're, you know, the more you like the comment and you subscribe. This is our first drink of the day, and I'm already, like, stumbling. The more you like, comment, subscribe, the more expensive bottles we'll pull out.
That's how good this is. It's already leaving him tongue-tied.
I know. I want to, like, end recording today. I can just like, drink this all day.
Just call it right now. And don't forget to hit that little bell up at the top corner, so that way you stay up to date with the most recent videos from the Tavern. But you know what you could also stay up to date with? Merch. Like I said, we have our Hurricane Party Inspector shirts that all profits are going to charities. And then we also will have charities in the link below, the more global ones that are helping out with the Ida situation. Because it happened all over. I even heard it hit parts of Canada. Did it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So definitely check that out. And then also to get these shirts, man.
Yeah.
They're so cool. While you're here.
Absolutely.
You know, look at this. This jacket's awesome. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. You want a jacket to put over your jacket so you can wear more jackets.
Exactly. And you can look educated. When people see the Gnome's Tavern logo, they're like, "Oh my God, he's so sophisticated," or "She is so sophisticated," and they'll
I know.
turn to you for advice on the next bottle of alcohol they buy.
And since we tell a lot of history, you'll know that advice.
We do tell a lot of history. But on that note, we're going to go ahead and finish this off. And just remember that the Tavern
is always open.
Cheers.
Oh, it's so yummy. Now, do you know why it's an expensive bottle?
Man, that's going to make everything we're about to drink taste like shit.
I mean, we are taking... Maybe next episode we're drinking poop.
Drinking what?
Poop. Well, next week we're drinking the moonshine, moon pie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so bad. Check it out next week.
Yeah. Check it out next week's episode, where we go from the top of the barrel a little bit further down.